All right, moving down the line to UFC 261, the flyweight division, Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Andrade. Yo, and I think we gotta say this, Jessica Andrade's probably the most handsome girl in the UFC. Let's be real. Like, she's got
well-coiffed hair.
She could be TikTok famous, bro. Like, honestly, yeah. And
Renegade.
if you want to just see complete domination, watch this fight.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Shevchenko, I feel like when she gets in there, she's just like, I wonder what skill I want to work on today. You know?
No, honestly, this is what I think. I think every fight, she says, like, what she was lacking in the last fight.
Yeah.
And she says, let me prove to everybody that that's not a weakness.
Yeah, that's not a weakness anymore. And I think also with this fight, I mean, like, Andrade is known for, like, her kind of bulldozer style. You know, she, like, just grounds herself, starts moving forward with punches, and will engage you in clinches and stuff. So I think Valentina, being the fucking savage she is, she engages in the clinch right away just to let Andrade know you're not going to win here. And then she starts ragdolling her. Like, takedowns at will. It's freaking crazy.
Will. She has kind of like the aura of a silverback gorilla. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, complete domination. It's like, it's like, she wants to disrespect you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She wants to prove, like, she doesn't want to just, like, crush you skill-wise. She wants to crush your will. Your spirit to fight.
She's like, you know, in, like, cartoons or animes, the villain who, like, when the hero tries to launch their attack at him, they just eat it. They don't try to dodge it or anything.
You know,
just
like,
stands there, and then when the smoke clears,
they're still standing there.
0 damage.
It's like, you know, when Cell gets punched for the first time,
and
he just wears it. That is that same
Valentina.
aura.
But yeah, dude.
And yeah, I mean, like you said though, she was like, I think Andrade, you know, going in with like the embeddeds, all of the interviews, she was saying, you know, the Jennifer Maia fight, they kind of saw a weakness, right? Where she got overpowered, got taken down, she didn't have answers for it. But this time, I think Valentina was like, let me do that to you.
Yeah. Let me show you that was a mistake.
Yep.
She pretty much, like, you know when the Hulk just picked up Loki and just...
Bah, 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 bah.
That's what she did to her,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And that front-mounted crucifix... Beautiful.
Something of beauty.
Beautiful execution. She just starts... So, let's just go through it. First round, you know, Andrade couldn't really touch her at all. Valentina landed some good shots from the outside. Eventually gets the takedown. Holds her on the ground for the entire round.
Yep.
You know, put some strikes in there every once in a while, but pretty much just dominates her on the ground.
Yeah, no, but what I also thought was crazy is that, you know, when she's holding her and, like, you know, sprinkling some knees, maybe some shots, right? You could tell that, like, as she was holding her, the moment she just felt like a good opportunity, she was like, I'm just going to take you down again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She would just take you down, bring her back up, pepper you with shots.
Yeah.
Should I take you down now? I'm going to take you down now.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop you like a bad habit.
Yo.
And then second round, more of the same.
Yep.
Takedowns at will, you know.
And what was crazy is when Andrade tried to do that to her, she was like, nope.
Not today.
Nah, bitch.
Yeah, like Andrade tried to hip sweep her and then just no budge at all.
Nope.
And she's like, oh, you want a hip sweep today? Okay, let's hip sweep.
Uno card reverse.
+4. But yep, and then boom, she gets taken down, and then when she's on the ground, this time, Valentina mounts the top-mounted triangle and finishes her with elbows, you know? It wasn't like she was knocking Andrade out, but, you know, in the UFC, if you're landing multiple unanswered strikes, despite the damage or lack thereof, the ref's job is to stop it.
She was getting damaged.
But she was getting damaged. She started bleeding.
Yeah, she
and
started bleeding. Yeah, you could tell she didn't like that.
No.
And this is the same crucifix that I think she did on Chikagian.
Yep.
And
Ooh, that fight.
what is next for Valentina Shevchenko? I think she's the same as Amanda Nunes. She's just clearing out the division.
I think it should be Shevchenko versus Figueiredo for the flyweight title for the
intergender.
Yeah, intergender flyweight title.
Fuck it, Dana,
fuck it, make it happen. At this point, there is no one for her.
There is no one. I mean, Amanda Nunes trilogy. I think.
That'd be good, but I don't think Amanda's gonna make that weight again.
But do you think Valentina could go up?
Dude, that fight was so close, the second one. I
Yeah.
actually, arguably, Valentina could have won that second one.
So that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying, right? Like, who is Amanda gonna fight?
Eventually you gotta make King Kong fight Godzilla. You gotta do it.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
That was a decent movie. That was a good movie. Let's, be real. So, you gotta do it.
Yeah, but, props to the champ, Valentina. Honestly, we didn't expect anything less from you. We were like, oh no, Josh is just gonna get dominated, and that's exactly what happened.
In all of our predictions, we always said you were gonna win.
Yep. Shouts out.
Shouts out.
The Bullet.
Oh man, the building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire. Not today.